When the girl you're into starts ignoring you, many guys have been there. It can feel like no matter what you say or do, it only seems to make her more indifferent. But don't panic when you encounter this kind of problem. It may seem like she's drawing clear boundaries, but in reality, a slight change in your approach can still attract her. Take this case for example. A guy fell for a young doctor he met at the hospital. They didn't exchange contact information then, but they met again during a blind date. They chatted for a long time, but for some reason, the girl started becoming more and more indifferent to him and even refused to go on a date. Looking at their chat history, the girl mentioned she had a fever. The guy asked if she had a cold, to which she said yes. The guy responded that it's okay and that he trusts her, implying that such a small problem couldn't trouble a big doctor. Guys, you need to know, if a girl takes the initiative to tell you that she's sick, she's asking for your care and concern. It's a sign of goodwill. But this guy not only didn't show concern for what the girl said, he even seemed a bit sarcastic. The girl replied that she already had a fever of 39 degrees. The guy told her to take medicine quickly. The girl's indifference was caused by the guy's response. After understanding the specific situation, I found that this was actually all a misunderstanding. The guy does care about the girl very much, that's why he said what he did. After taking over, I asked the guy to tell me, "Are you very hungry now?" The girl only replied with a question mark. If you continue to talk, I almost have no energy left to type back. The guy's previous chat has already made the girl stop replying. So we just laugh at ourselves, breaking the impression of not being able to chat before and making the girl curious. Everyone will want to know what the guy is talking about. Sure enough, the girl came back. "You're not busy saying you're stupid. I'm making excuses for your coldness." We say we help girls make excuses. The underlying logic is that it is wrong for girls to be aloof. Girls will definitely be surprised too, because the guy had only been obedient to her before. Let's make fun of him now. So what? Our emotions were stirred up. So I replied, "Haha, then I still have to thank you, right? I don't need to go back there. After all, there is a teammate who won't help. Don't worry about the major things in your life. We can only do it ourselves. Let's hit the ball straight. Show your feelings to girls." And used self-deprecation. So to put it this way, girls all laugh. Only in this way will he see the differences between his brothers, instead of dwelling on the fault of big breasts. The doctor replied, "Don't worry so much. Take more care of yourself." We replied to what she said, "We are grasshoppers on the same line. No more helping each other. I still can't run away from my parents when I go home during the Chinese New Year. Mixed doubles." The girl replied, "Haha, my parents are not that anxious. Let's talk about this and I'm going to criticize my uncle and aunt. Too stingy. You can't just hide your daughter in a golden house just because she's so beautiful." Here we use a technique of secretly changing concepts. Rejecting me is equivalent to being rejected by your father during the Chinese New Year. What does my mother say when urging marriage? Girls will feel subconsciously the eldest brother is the man she wants to take home. No matter what the girl says will enter our framework. At the same time, we can also guide girls to imagine life after being with us. When the girl comes back, "Please come back. Every word I speak sounds better now." We say, "My friends all say I look half like Iron Man. I am a straight man of steel. But I will also learn from Iron Man, keep upgrading." Making fun of yourself is the highest level of humor. This joke not only makes girls feel funny, also gives the image of straight men with big breasts justification in the eyes of girls. When a girl came back, it was the first time I encountered a fever of 39 degrees. People who don't care about me. The girl suddenly took the initiative to mention this matter. Explain the girl's current mood. It has been successfully solved by us. Only then will girls take the initiative to tease you. This is a very good signal. When we returned, it was also my first time to see a doctor. Can take good care of all patients. Go and take care of yourself. In fact, that day you told me that you had a fever. I am very anxious. I have my shoes on, ready to take care of you right away. But suddenly I remembered, no matter how much I told you to take care of yourself before, you don't even listen. Then I'd better let you remember it for a long time. Feel that you can't take care of yourself. No one cares yet what it feels like. We candidly tell girls our brother's original intentions. Brother's starting point. I'm thinking about him. Change it to such an angle? Girls will also find out about this. It's not as bad as he understands. You will also understand your brother's good intentions. A capable girl is ruined. Then you mean to blame me for what I deserve? We say the loved one never deserves it. The person who deserves it is always the one who takes the initiative to love. Because don't love, so it's all wrong. Here I chose to retreat because of the front. We are the ones trying to appease the girls. So it's appropriate to express some grievances here. Create some gaps for girls. Let him know that we don't feel nothing. We also need to care and respond. Only in this way, she will care more about you. The rest of my life returns to you. Don't talk about yourself being so humble. I just saw it through. Men won't cherish it if they get it. The girl's words are a test. He is worried that you are not sincere. I want to test your true thoughts. So just express your sincerity. The problem is solved. So we say choose who to be with, like picking up shells. I know there must be a better one on this beach, but I've picked up something unique to me. How could you not cherish it? So about the others, let's leave it to them. Girls like to test our commitment to the relationship. If you just reply with, I'll definitely cherish you, I only love you, and say it casually, girls will think you're insincere and will distance themselves from you. But if we clearly define our love, it can take the relationship further. Imagine this scenario. A girl asks you, do you really feel that way? You say, of course. You then tell her, you probably don't know this, but the first time I saw you wasn't on a blind date. It was in a hospital. You were wearing a white coat, consulting patients seriously. You looked like an angel healing the world. That made me think you're amazing. It wasn't until you caught a cold last month that I realized even doctors cry when they have to take medicine. It was sad and funny at the same time. That's when I decided you were my world. So, go ahead and protect the world, and I'll protect you. By expressing your feelings concretely and emphasizing the girl's uniqueness and importance, she will truly feel that you like her. She won't think you're being humble. At the same time, we're giving girls the uniqueness they most want to see. That's what girls want the most. Imagine the girl replies, you're annoying. Can't doctors hate taking medicine? We laugh and say, guess why I've been carrying a lollipop with me since that day. If you don't take good care of yourself, I'll start taking medicine to nurse you back to health. Everyone should have guessed the ending. The two of us got together smoothly. Chasing girls isn't as difficult as everyone thinks. Many times, girls seem indifferent to you. Actually, they're just not good at expressing their emotions. As long as you can understand their thinking, you can figure out what they really want. Chasing her will become extremely easy. If you're looking to master the art of attracting girls, want them to pursue you, or need advice on love and dating recovery, then stay tuned to my videos. Don't forget to like, share with your loved ones, and subscribe to the Dark Psychology World channel for more insightful content. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.